Howdy, howdy. Hello, everybody. This is the Classy Texan. Welcome to a game called Oxygen Not Included. I have played this game before, a very long time ago, and since then there's been a ton of updates. I do have the DLC for this game, but I'm not going to play it just because it has a bunch of stuff I don't quite understand myself. Eventually I'll get to it, we'll eventually play that. But basically the premise of this game is you get stranded on a planet distant away underground, and you have to build your colony based off your first few people. And you have to find water, you have to get materials and just build, and then eventually uh, yeah, we'll get to that. We'll get to that. y'all will see. But otherwise, this is auction not included. It's a very long game. There's going to be many episodes. If it's something y'all are interested in, just let me know. Write down in the comments or like the video, whatever you gotta do. I'm just going to go ahead and create a game, and I'll see y'all once I'm inside. Alright, so now it is making the world. We're about to get to choose and make our little duplicates right here. Basically, it just gives us all these little duplicates, and then if you don't like that duplicate, you go ahead and re-roll. Let's see here. Alright, so right here we got pay operating plus 7 machinery. So she runs machines 17% faster. Okay. Let's see. She's good at decor. Okay, decor morale boost. Okay, she gets better morale, but cannot decorate. Okay, that makes sense. Cannot attack. Stress reaction. Banshee. Okay. I don't quite like this, so we're going to go ahead and re-roll. I enjoy researchers, so we're going to do that. Okay, increased strength, decreased excavation. That is awful. She does have increased science, so 200% research speed, which is pretty good, but we're going to go ahead and re-roll that because decreased excavation is not good. Okay. Okay. This is pretty good. She has the increased science and better cooking speed. She has increased germ resistance, so she is less likely to get sick and whatnot, but she can't, if she does get sick, she takes forever to get healed. So we're going to keep her. Stress reaction, Banshee, so she starts screaming when she's upset. Let's see, we got Quinn right here. We have a researcher right here, so we're going to go ahead and get another type here. We're going to go ahead and get something with digging. We can probably get something higher. Ooh. Starts with a tier 3. Tier 3 digging. Has almost 200% increased digging speed. I'm liking this pretty well. Bottomless stomach, he needs more food, but I mean to get a tier 3 digging right off the bat, that's pretty good. We're going to be able to mine almost everything. Right off the bat, we'll be able to mine diamond and obsidian. So we're going to keep this. The stress reaction destructive is kind of bad, but we're going to hopefully keep their stress pretty low. Over here we got Steve. He has, oh wow, plus 16 strength. So his tidying speed is going to be phenomenal. I might keep him simply because he has increased machinery, can run machines pretty quick, and he has those increased tidying speeds. So we're going to go ahead and keep him, and we're going to name this colony. Let's go ahead and name it the Texas Rodeo. Uh, yeah. Rodeo. Alright, let's go ahead and embark on this. Alright, here we are in our little world right here. Alright. I have awoken on the target location, but colonization efforts have already hit a hitch. I was supposed to land on the planet's surface, but became trapped many miles underground instead. Although the conditions are not ideal, it is imperative that I establish a colony here and begin mounting efforts to escape. Alright, so we spawned in here. They got New Hope buffs and whatnot. This right here is called Oxalite. So this is going to help us breathe for the time being. Once we get far enough in, we'll be able to get machines that can give oxygen and whatnot. But right now, this is going to be giving us a little bit of oxygen for us to continue breathing for the time being. This spawns in almost every beginning area. Alright, let's get started. We're on cycle 1. We already are at 4% stress for everyone, which is pretty bad starting off, but we'll go ahead and get this started. Mine that. And mine that. And once we get over there, that'll be good. Oh yeah, look how fast that mining is from that guy. Yeah. Okay. Let's go ahead and mess with priorities. His priority for attacking and whatnot is going to be pretty high. Tidying is going to be high for him. We're going to do research, high digging, high supplying, and high storing for him. So Steve is going to be mostly picking up items and storing them away, whereas these guys are going to be digging, and she's going to be mostly researching and cooking. Right here, we actually have something in here. We're going to go ahead and attack him so that we can get a little bit of extra food to start off with. Typically, I would want to keep them so that we can, you know, farm them later, but right now we're not anywhere near that. Alright, so let's go ahead and start with a little storage bin right here. Alright, that's going to be for our storage and whatnot, and we're going to go ahead and put some tiles on the floor right here. There we go. Alright, and once that's done, I'm going to start digging down so that we can get to this water and whatnot, and then there's a little steam vent. Okay, that's pretty cool. So this thing creates steam, which then makes water drip off down here. That's pretty good. It'll keep continuing to make water for a long time. Let's keep going here. Alright, so now that they're done over here, I'm going to place a tile right there so that they can jump over. We're going to dig that. Okay, we're going to take a ladder and do that so that we can go ahead and dig out this bit. Alright, we're going to leave those there so that they can jump over and then build that. And then we're going to put a little water pump here for the time being so that we can get some water going. Alright, we're going to allocate this to all. And then once that's done, the sweeping guy will go ahead and go around and sweep everything and put it into there. Okay. We spawned in an area with a lot of algae, which is going to be very good for later game. Alright, so Steve is going around and he's picking things up now. I'm just going to store everything in there. These guys are going to continue to be over here and digging and whatnot. Ooh, they are holding their breath. So once they start getting low on oxygen, they're going to jump up here and come back up here to start breathing a little bit. They did mine the oxalite here, even though I didn't tell them to. So this room's going to be a little low on oxygen as well. I'm going to go ahead and get a manual generator. And then we're going to... We need a little bit of metal. Alright, once that's done, there's going to be this, and someone's going to run it to then produce oxygen out here so that they can get more oxygen. Because we are running a little low on oxygen down here. So hopefully eventually this will start circulating around. Okay, let's go ahead and speed this up a little bit. And we're going to get a pitcher pump and put it right there. Alright. So then they're going to build that, remove that, and then we're going to be able to get water from there. Cool, let's go ahead and speed this up a little bit more. Alright, they're building that. Let's go ahead and build outhouses over here as well so that they can use the restroom when they need to. And we're going to build some cots right here. Alright, and then with this, they'll be able to use the restroom and they won't go on the ground and ruin everything. There we go. Okay. I'm going to make these bathrooms a pretty high priority so that they get those done. Because I don't want them going. Okay. They all just decided to use that one. Okay, it's nighttime now. Unfortunately, they didn't finish the cots, so these guys are just going to fall asleep on the ground. We do have another little hatch here. We're going to leave him around just so that we can farm up some of those later. Alright, we have it on speed it up, so the nighttime is almost over. And that concludes day one. Alright, they're going to go ahead and go around, clean everything. Awesome. They're going to finish building those cots in a second as well after they finish those outhouses. Okay, Frankie over here is going to be running on this, and so this is going to start producing oxygen after the gas. It currently has max gas pressure, so it probably won't produce anything as of yet. Let's go ahead and place one down here as well so that they can breathe down here. There we go. And with that, they should be able to start breathing down here instead of having to hold their breath. We are going to... where is it at? Get a research station so that these guys can build a decarbon dioxide. I don't really know what I'm trying to say. There's items that they can make that basically clean the air out, carbon dioxide. So, okay, now that's going to start pumping out some oxygen down here. We're going to go ahead and select some research. We're going to do food. Yeah, let's research those. So then she has priority on researching. So in a second, when she's done, she's going to come over here and just start researching that. She has really high researching, so she's going to research pretty quickly too. Let's see. Yeah, she has... Oh, that's pretty good. So once we get enough morale points, when she's done enough work, we'll be able to level these up, and then she'll be able to research even faster. Cool. Okay, that storage bin is full now, so we're going to have to build another one. Okay, these are unassigned. I'm going to go ahead and assign these to them. There we go. Alright, and these outhouses are public, so anyone can use those. Oh. Oh. Okay. Frankie's modifier has increased, so that's pretty good, actually. So he's going to be able to handle machinery much better. Okay, let's see. Okay, how are we looking on oxygen down here? It's still pretty unbreathable, so once she finishes researching that... Oh, she actually did. Okay, we can go ahead and place that algae terrarium down here, and that'll start sweeping the ground for carbon dioxide, so that we don't really have to worry about that anymore. We got a ration box. We're probably going to get a planter box soon, so that we can plant these muck roots and whatnot. Okay, we should probably move his cot, because his cot is next to this, and it's too bright for him. So after tonight, we're going to go ahead and move his cot over here. I'm going to deconstruct that. And we're going to deconstruct that cot so that we can put it over here, because right now he is unrested, so he's not going to be working as quickly. Alright, let's go ahead and put the cot right there. And we'll go ahead and put 2 more storage bins right there for some better space usage. Alright, so that algae terrarium is made. All they need is water and algae, and then they'll activate, which then makes it start cleaning the air. So then they'll be able to breathe better. Awesome. Okay, we're going to go over here and harvest these. There we go. Alright, we're going to continue researching. We're going to go ahead and do some power regulation. Actually, we're going to go ahead and do pressure management so that we can get those manual airlocks, so that we can block gas flow and whatnot. Mainly so when we make this coal generator, it doesn't let carbon dioxide go everywhere. So let's go ahead and once this water pool runs out, I'm also going to make this area into another little area like this. So let's make that into that. And then we're going to use tiles and continue this way. And once they do that, let's go ahead and mine that as well. Okay. Okay, these are unreachable, so we're gonna actually, once they build those tiles, it'll be reachable. And then we'll go ahead and dig those. We're probably gonna make it 4 high. So we'll put tiles right here. And then that will let us do that. Okay, as you can see here, every so often this printing pod will finish, and then you can then print out something new. So you can choose a new person, it can print out items for you, it can do pretty much anything that you need. So we're going to go ahead and click choose blueprint. So we can choose a snazzy suit, which is just clothing, or we can choose one of these new people. So with +8 excavation, he'll be a really fast digger as well. Let's see. Okay, his morale goes down faster. but he's looking like he's pretty good, so we might select him. Let's check her really quick. So we have plus 10 medicine, so she has double medicine speed and then treats people twice as fast. So she could be our doctor, but let's see here. Oh. So she has plus 10, but then loses 3, so we're not going to do her. Also, increased bladder sucks because then they have to go to the restroom more, and then we have to keep replacing those. So we're going to go ahead and go with Mima. She has an iron gut, germ resistant, cooks better food, maintain a high morale will allow, allows duplicates to receive morale boosts from lower quality food. So when she eats food, she gets more morale. But she has, she loses morale faster due to decor. We're going to go ahead and select her and print her out. And we'll just have to keep the area pretty snazzy. So right here, where they stay most of the time, is pretty green, which is positive decor, and then red is negative. So we're just gonna have to keep it pretty positive. All right. Well, this is. Oh, we did not make a bed for Meemaw. Uh-oh. Alright, so this is night 3. We're about to go on to night 4. Or day 4. We're still sped up. Oh, what is this? New blueprints unlocked. Okay, what do we got? I do not know what I just clicked. Okay. I have no idea what's happening. Lab cot. Okay. We'll continue that later. I don't know what that was doing. Alright. So she's going to be unrested. We're going to go ahead and add another cot in there for her to... maybe not, because it's going to be too close to the outhouses. We'll add that once we make this area down here. We'll go ahead and make this into the sleeping area. Okay, we got a compost. We will probably place that in a moment so that we can get rid of this outhouse stuff. This is still consuming carbon dioxide at 300 milligrams a second. Unfortunately, there's 2,000 grams in there right now, so it's going to take a minute for that to happen. But as you can see here, it says next production in 2.5 cycles. So in 3 days, about, it'll spawn another thing. Okay, so we have to, our little, our missions, basically, we have to survive 200 cycles, maintain a 16 morale, print 12 duplicates, and build a great monument. And we have to breach the temporal tear, which is basically the final thing where we have to leave the asteroid. Okay. So she's researching the manual locks and whatnot, and once she's done with that, we can go ahead and build our little safe area over here for our coal generator. Alright, and then once that's done, we're going to go ahead and dig this out. Dig that out so that they can do that. And then we now have those, and we're going to start researching internal combustion. So we're going to go ahead and mine all that, and then once we get back here, we're going to put some tiles down right there. And in fact, let's go ahead and get some tiles going right here as well. Okay, manual airlock is too high, so we're going to put that there, that there. And then once this room's built and whatnot, Sorry. He has super hard digging, so he should be able to dig that. But let's go ahead and put that down. Oh, nighttime. Oh, I'm so sorry, Meemaw. Forgot about Meemaw again. Anyways, they're going to go ahead and go to sleep. And I think I'm going to go ahead and end this episode here. I'm probably going to keep recording, and then we can upload another episode later. But this episode's running a little too long. So we're going to go ahead and end it here. I'll see y'all in the next video. We're going to get Meemaw a little caught by then. But otherwise, just remember to go ahead and like and subscribe. I'm trying to build this channel as fast as possible, just to see how far we can go with this. Otherwise, y'all have a great day, and see y'all later. Bye-bye.